Hey, what's up, bros and brats? It's been a while since I uploaded like a channel update video. So here's what I've been up to. I've been playing a shitload of Destiny. All my characters are level 30. And I'm gonna show you all my gear and stuff. And give you my opinions about these weapons. So let's head to the tower. I'm gonna speed up my video once I edit so you won't see all this stupid loading screen. Only downside with Destiny. So we finally made it to the tower. If you haven't noticed, I stopped uploading videos to Last of Us because I'm taking a long break. I might retire from Last of Us. Who knows? I've been really bored of Last of Us. I've been having a lot of fun with Destiny. And it's really addicting. I really like the Crucible a lot. The raid is pretty fun sometimes. Depends who you're playing with. And yeah, I'm on a mission to try to get the Gallahorn still. See, this is my storage. Start with the armor piece. This is like armor piece I don't use anymore. So this is my Warlock helmet. My team is faster. I guess that's decent for your skirmish. I don't think that's useful at all. I prefer the Noble Bomb helmet, which I will show later. This is another useless helmet for the Hunter. There's an extra chest piece for my Titan, and some Sunbreakers for my Warlock, which is good for cheesing bosses, but I don't carry it around because if I equip this, my Warlock will only be level 29 instead of level 30. This used to be my old Warlock helmet, so I could reach like 29 at the time, back in the days. This is my backup Golden Gun helmet. Someday I will use it when it is useful. And there's extra Ray chest piece for my Warlock and another backup Warlock chest piece. You see I have a lot of materials. I don't do a lot of farming in my spare time because I upgrade all my stuff that I need it. Got a lot of more lights, sending shards and energy. I got Jew by the race so much, so I got a lot of shards and energy. And I used to do it dailies all the time, and been lucky a few times with some blue engrams that turn to exotic weapons, and I dismount them because they're useless. Here comes the good stuff, the weapons. Monte Carlo, exclusive for the PlayStation. I feel like Sinjin is really accurate. At first it's really bad because it's like a lot of recoil, but once you upgrade it, it does have some decent accuracy. Next is the super good device, one of the worst exotic in the game. The recoil in this weapon is just insane. I can't really control it at all. The nice thing about this is we miss our shots, return magazine, but the DPS in this gun is not that good. I think it's one of the worst exotic weapons in the game. So there's a Dorn you get from the exotic bounty quest. Same for the super good device. And what else? The Pocket Infinity. The Bad Juju. And Effective. You get 5 of those exotic weapons from the exotic bounty quest. In order to get the exotic bounty quest, you gotta turn in a lot of bounties, and if you get lucky, you will get exotic bounty quest eventually. I got at least 20 of them so far. So here's a Dorn. Say they're gonna get a buff, but it's not that good at the moment. Burning damage is fine. It might be good for a competitive play. You shoot them once and they burn, and they will force the player to hide. Pocket Infinity, I think it's one of the most broken exotic weapon in the game. The range of that weapon is insane. I've been sniped by this gun from pretty far range, but I don't really use it anymore. I think it's got a really sub charge rate, and ever since they nerfed it, it's pretty crazy because it used to have like a full auto effect, which is right here, and it used to have 8 magazine size. So this used to be an 8 magazine size, so I haven't used Pocket Infinity for a while, so maybe I get back into it again. Who knows? Next up is the Plan C. In my opinion, I think this is the best exotic fusion rifle in the game. Hip fire, like bonus accuracy while hip firing from the hip is really good. I don't even aim with this gun anymore. And just reduce the charge time. This has the highest charge time for any fusion rifle. I think the range on this is really good already, and the crisp swap is really good. Once you have your primary weapon on, you just weapon swap, and you just shoot them instantly. It's pretty amazing. Next up is Universal Remote. I had mixed feelings about this in the very beginning, but once I had my blink and upgrade this range and precision damage increase greatly while aiming down the sights. This thing could snipe people from like halfway to the map. Just blink near them, just shoot them. Got really good accuracy, really good range, especially when you aim down the sight. I think it's one of the best shotguns in the game, especially for Crucible. But it's terrible for the raid or like PBE. Next up is the Vex Mr. Class. It used to be really good. Now they nerfed it to shit. Back in the days, I got this on my second hard raid. I got really lucky, and I did use this gun when it was really good. But now I don't, and I find that the Surge regime is a lot better. Nice thing about this is the crowd control, where you kill people and get bonus damage for a short time. Just want to increase like stability when you shoot somebody, so it's be more accurate. But this gun's still really inaccurate, but it is really good short range to kind of close to middle range combat. Long range is terrible. Next up is the Patient Time. Got this from Zur, from the Strange Coin thing. Definitely the best is our sniper rifle, because there's a cloak effect, and when you scope in, when you hard scope, you see the radar, which is really helpful. And when you aim for a while, you turn invisible. So I guess it's good against some maps, especially your first slide, maybe Venus in the back. What's the map called? Shrine or something. Next up is the Invective. Really good full auto shotgun. It got really good range too. One of the best exotic shotguns. I don't know, just range in this gun just amazing. I still need to augment the range, then I'll play around with it a little bit more. Next is the Surge Regime. Hands down the best exotic weapon for Crucible. It's really accurate, and like when you scope in, you get more accuracy, and it's far slower, but does additional damage, which I think is really worth it. Prefer the range and accuracy, so I can snipe people. And the bottom half do bonus damage, which is really good. Like the last bullet, I remember it did like 60 damage at one point. And also the health regeneration. I don't know. There's a bug, which I noticed at the very beginning. Sometimes when you shoot, you get health back, and you don't need a bottom half to do get the health back. Next is the Hawk Moon. This is another PlayStation exclusive weapon. It's really good. You could two-shot people. You get the bonus damage, and you shoot them head. Does I think 126 damage. It was really good. Shoot them head once with that thing, and shoot them the body, and they're dead. This is one of the best exotic hand cannons. It's really good for the raid. Decent for Crucible, but the last word definitely outclassed it. It's like 9 mil from Last of Us. It's just really fast, really accurate, and it's a fucking full auto. And I prefer you need a perfect balance for the stability. And the bonus damage is pretty nice. I think it's 3 shots in the head, they're dead, and 4 shots in the body, they're dead. I just got it recently from Atheon. Been using it a lot in Crucible. It's really good. One of my favorite gun. Next up is the Truth, the best exotic rocket launcher for the Crucible. What I do is, since I use the Soros mainly, when the heavy spawns, I switch to my legendary, primary, then I switch to my Truth. So I use the the homing seeker, prototype Truth Seeker. Like it follows your enemy for a long time, and the velocity in this thing is really good. So I get to snipe people across the map. It's fucking hilarious. Definitely recommend it for Crucible. I don't recommend it for the raids. If you have a Gallahorn, stick to Gallahorn. But unfortunately, I don't have the Gallahorn yet. Still got a Bad Juju. Upgraded it for a bit, play around with it, and it's garbage. It's terrible. Full auto is pretty nice when you actually get a kill. You don't need to reload this gun, so you just keep shooting with the full auto. I just don't like the magazine size. It's only 15. If you miss your shots and don't kill somebody, you're basically fucked. This is the Icebreaker, one of the best. Well, I think it is the best raid weapon, because you regenerate ammo over time, and it's a sniper, so it's easy to do like precision damage. And explosion damage with the Icebreaker doesn't do much. Don't really notice the difference. Pretty bad for PvP, in my opinion. Supremacy, I got like 2 of them from the Queen's raid. I got one that's Arc, which I will show you my other characters. I prefer I don't know, not sure which upgrade I should use. I like the maximum ammo capacity for raid. I used to use this until I got the icebreaker from Zur. So this is bench for a while. Praise bench, best sniper for PvP, hands down, no competition. It's too accurate, it shoots really fast. And I prefer the maximum ammo capacity because it's so good, you know, just spamming shots and kill people. Next up is the Page Timepiece. I just got this recently from the last hard raid. Still got to upgrade it. Thing is really good. I've been killed by this gun quite a few times. Seemed like I got good accuracy, really good fire rate, and good magazine size. Indian's Epilogue, terrible for the Crucible. Heard is okay for raid, good for taking down the shields and oracles, that's about it. But the Fatebringer outclassed in every way. Invisible Hand, my favorite shotgun for Crucible. The reason why I like this shotgun is because it's my special thing is full auto. The last bullet does, you know, bonus damage. But the firing rate with the full auto shoots really fast. Like you can shoot your one shotgun shell. And this gun usually, I don't know, you know most shotguns, you shoot once. This thing shoots really fast. Like the time it takes for you to shoot one, this gun takes, I don't know, shoots 2 or 3 times. The fire rate in this gun just amazing. And since this is my hunter, this is my PvP class, I will take this out. So hunter is my main PvP class. Like the blade dancer a lot, especially with the Master of a Third Man. Use this for PvP. This is my backup going gun class. It got higher discipline. Got from Weekly Nightfall, so I'll level up that eventually. Get the extra discipline. This is my backup intellect gear if I want to do like a 2-man hard raid or something in the future. So this is my raid gloves, helmet. I don't have a raid chest piece yet, unfortunately. You know, I beat the raid every week with my hunter. And this is my boots, good for carrying heavy ammo. I'll have a second set for intellect, so that's nice. And this is my second set for intellect as well. So one day when I get a chest piece, I can switch it off, and I could use like the golden gun for the raid in the future. And this, I bought all the legendary assault rifles, been experimenting with a bit, and I would say Grim Citizen is the best out of the 3, which is, I think Grim Citizen 3, Shower Price, and Vanquisher 8. Grim Citizen definitely outclassed it. Got an extra Vex, so I have a 3 Vex total. I got Timber Slash from the Iron Banner. And these are all my, you know, backup weapons. Like, I got 3 snipers already, so I don't have to transfer around. Just basically my PvP, you know, gear. You know, I got a lot of Praetorian foil, haven't upgraded fully yet. I do have one fully upgraded, no, not fully upgraded, but no, enough experience to fully upgrade it. Just too lazy to find the materials. So I think this would be good. The impact in this thing is really high. Comedian, full auto, shotgun. And I got Heathen Vengeance on all my classes. And it's really good for backup, I guess, but I prefer like Jody's Hammer and like the Swarm. They're a lot better overall. So let's switch to my other accounts. See what I got there. Oh, you see my caves. Got all the banners, the codes and shit. And just know that crap. Get my inventory. So I'm gonna show you my Titans class. See the gear. So my tiny gear should be pretty fast. I don't need to go to the tower to show you my goodies anymore. So my Titans and Warlock, they're more like my storage, because the vault doesn't have enough fucking room to store stuff in. So this is my storage dude. Got 3 Fatebringer on each of my classes. Range rifle, it's decent. I like it for Crucible sometimes. Sometimes I use the Shower Price from Titan. I don't really use this class for Crucible. I don't think it's really good. But if you have a whole like squad of defender class, you can just spam bubbles over and over. I like to do that in the future, and the Striker is really good for control. So I got back on Monte Carlo, extra Vex, and extra Universal Remote, extra Plan C, and extra Truth. And this is, just basically my storage account. And I think I got 3 corrective measure on my account. No, I think I only got 2. And you'd be surprised how much raid gear I got from my Titan. Is pretty lucky. And I would say Helmet Sync hands down the best raid helmet. Not raid helmet, exotic helmet in the game. Basically, when you pop that bubble up, the enemies get blind, so they can't do shit. So what I've been doing in raid, just spam bubble and like these supplicants can't attack me, so I just melee them to death. This is really good for Crucible, you know, the Death for Bob and the Fist of Havoc. Just make things so OP. I got a lot of raid helmets that I don't know, just keep it backup, maybe like to use them someday, or if I need shards or anything, I just mount them. Just want to see how much I get in total. Guys, I know backup plans, some, you know, backup intellect, if I want to do 2-man raid. Backup, you know, exotic armor piece. To carry additional grenade. What I used to do is, at the very beginning of the game, I switch to this so I could spam the 2 grenades with the lightning grenade. Then once I'm dead, I just switch back to my, you know, Fist of Havoc helmet. You know, be like a Dark Souls, Destiny tryhard. And this is my, I guess, backup raid boots. This one give me strength. I don't like strength very much for raid, so I prefer discipline, so I spam more grenades. See, my discipline is really high at the moment, so I don't really need it. So that's my Titan. You see all my skirts. If I show you my sparrows, I got a lot of sparrows. No special goals. A lot of random ships, a lot of shaders and emblems. Okay, I'll switch to my Warlock. My 3rd storage unit. My Warlock, I'll say, is my main raid character, because at the Cell Resurrection, I do a lot of clutch stuff with that class. The best raid character hands down. And Solar Grenade, of course, best for cheesing. And it's decent for Crucible, especially with the Waywalker, Blink, and special. I do have a fully upgraded Fatebringer and Rigid Confluence. These are my raid weapons. Like Fatebringer a lot. Rigid Confluence is good for, like, I don't know, Atheon and Oracles and stuff like that. Backup, you know, Paris Revenge. Got another backup Icebreaker, and this is like, I upgrade this eventually and mess around with it in the future to see if it's any good. This is my a raid rocket launcher, which I upgraded fully, and this is really good. Does a lot of damage, and cluster bomb is really nice. It can be clutch sometimes. And once I get a Gallahorn, I could retire this weapon eventually. But maybe one day I get a Gallahorn, so that'd be broken. And I got oh my god, a lot of time breakers in this account. It'd be nice if there's the traces, so I could give time breakers to some of my friends who can't even be hard raid. A lot of my shaders and some animals and emblems. And here's my raid gear. I got shitty raid gear from my freaking Warlock. All it does is give me mostly intellect. Well, not intellect, but like a little bit of discipline and like strength. So I got full strength boots. So my, I don't know, boots for like Crucible, so I get more intellect and discipline. This is usually my main Crucible gear for exotic, because you spawn with, you know, grenade energy. And an example, if there's an additional seeker, you know, backup intellect gear for, I can dismount this now. Cause now I have a raid chest piece I got recently, so it gave me intellect. Might upgrade that eventually. Here's a better, you know, exotic helmet or gloves, but at the moment it's not that good. I prefer having this set up for the bonus. You know, critical hit, has a chance to spawn an orb. I spawn orbs for my teammates, and the orbs for accumulate Praetorians. So yeah, guys, this is what I've been up to. Play a lot of Destiny, got all my gear pre-set up. One of the best, got like almost all the best weapons, missing some exotics, probably like 4 of them, like Gallahorn, really need that. The Thunderlord, missing that too. Thin Red Death and the Heartlight. And I forgot the other ones I've been missing. The Mutus Time Tool, or Tool. I don't know, some shitty exotic scout rifle. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Destiny update, this channel update, what I've been doing. Next upcoming videos, I do some random playthroughs like Borderlands, and yeah, I'm playing the Borderlands series so far. I beat Borderlands 1, 2 is coming up soon, and pre-sequel. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the update and my feedbacks about my Destiny gear, weapons, and all my equipments that I like to show off to you scrubs. Alright, bros and breads, signing out. Gotta play some Borderlands. All my downloads are done. I'll see you bros and broettes in the future, or in a game, or maybe someday we'll play together. There you go.